Hi everyone, yeah, I've just done a few covers, so yeah, and so my hair looks quite nice at the moment. Like I said, I want to talk about hairstyles in this video, but yeah, like I said, men's trends I find it quite interesting. I find interesting how this sort of fashion of having it around the ears has gone. Like, why not have it longer at the ears? Why is it always with the trends, all the hairstyles you see, it's always around the ears where the hair goes shunned away? So yeah, I find that very strange. But like I said, you compare my hairstyle now, because I'm going out now looking incredible. You can imagine, look how much my hair stands out now. Luscious, thick, wavy, juicy, dark hair. And I'm lucky I've got really dark hair as well. I'm lucky I've still got lots of hair. So sometimes you've got to be sort of grateful for the little things. And the little things can be appearance, it can be somebody growing your hair out. Because, yeah, I think a lot of people say they don't have much patience. I think, beards used to be in fashion, I think. Now beards have sort of gone away, including me. And this whole year I might just maintain a clean shaven look, because I shave every evening now. So I shaved like last night and stuff. Yeah, sort of the key thing is I sort of want to maintain this sort of look. At least until my birthday when I turn 27, or maybe late March I might get a haircut. But we'll have to see. But yeah, the key thing is that's my plan. Like I said, I feel like longer hair stands out more though. I feel like I have got a short haircut. Like I said, last time I got my haircut was July when I had a really short haircut. And yeah, I think it's interesting. But I think the shirt really goes with it as well. So I think certain clothes go with the hairstyle a little bit better than others. But yeah, like I said, you can look the way you want to look. I mean, it's not like it's not like a set in stone thing. You're not gonna get, oh, you haven't got the trendy haircut, £100 fine, ridiculous. But yeah, imagine if you didn't get a trendy haircut, you got like a fine or something. What I find another thing quite funny is that a lot of these guys with the short faded haircuts, they actually genuinely think they look really good, which is fair enough. It does look smart, short haircut. But a lot of these guys with the Turkish barber haircut, they actually think they actually genuinely look like top dog, which is quite strange. So I'm looking at my hair now and I'm thinking, there's not really a comparison. I said before, people go out and they look at me. I was really shouldn't say look at me, but I'm just saying I probably look at them. I'm saying people when I go out, I feel like a lot of people my hair stands out a lot. I feel like my appearance stands out a lot because I'm not going for trends. I think it's because I think hairstyle tells a lot about a person. Like, it tells more about a person than anything, even clothes. I think hairstyle shows a lot about a person more than anything else possible, really. Because the hair's first thing you see. It's the last bit of hair that remains from our biological sort of need for hair. Hair on the head is the last place it remains. But right now would I maintain a faded haircut or a short haircut when I've got amazing hair like this? Because this hair wouldn't show, the colour wouldn't come out properly. It doesn't show if you don't grow it longer. That's the thing. And I think constantly having a short haircut, I've never said this before, constantly having a short haircut is a fine way to lose your hair. If you're losing your hair and you've always had short haircuts, constantly having it buzzed, constantly having a short haircut, you don't think that wouldn't have an effect on you losing your hair? You must be crazy. You must be crazy if you think that. So constantly having a short haircut is not good for health. It's actually better to grow it out, and don't cut your hair too close to the scalp. I think that can actually damage your hair. I think it's actually bad. That can lead to early hair loss. That's what I think anyway. And I mean, it seems pretty obvious. It doesn't seem pretty obvious to someone who maintains a skin fade and has it faded just by the ear there, or just by here, who maintains a faded look from the Turkish barbers and is constantly looking the same. Like my favourite darts player, Gerwyn Price, shares a birthday with me. He's part Welsh. I'm one of my grandparents was born in Wales, so it's like, he's my favourite darts player now. But he maintains, obviously because he's on TV, but he maintains a really, really specific faded haircut. I don't think it really suits him. I think it gives him like a really round face, whatever. I don't know, but each their own. But I'm just saying, I think having this faded hairstyle, if it's not a surefire way to constantly getting a short haircut, I mean, for me it seems obvious that's a surefire way to lose your hair, because each their own. But I'm just saying that's why I'm growing nice, lovely hair out. Like I said, I am using the excuse that it is winter. I wouldn't be doing this in the summer. In the summer, I'm probably going to get a shorter haircut. It's funny because all the stuff I'm saying about hairstyles, I'm going to look like a bit of a hypocrite when I do get a short haircut. Imagine if I got a faded haircut and I said all this. I'm like, oh well, the short haircut, doesn't really stand out. But then I've got it. So yeah, I want to go for trends. Because like I said, I can understand why you'd get that haircut. But it's just how you maintain it. This is what I find quite fathomable. Do people get their girlfriends to cut it, their mums to cut it? Do people people know their barbers and go to the same barbers? Because for me, I find it quite daunting going to a hairdresser's. I kind of find it like, because my hair is quite a big part of who I am, really. It might sound a bit strange, and my hair might look a bit sort of kind of wavy and a bit sort of, I don't know really, but you might say a bit strange, but for me, a hairstyle, my hair is a lot of what makes me me. I go out and I think my hair is like, I mean, for everyone, like the hair's on the top of your head, so the hair's like the first thing most people see anyway. Hair tells a lot about a person. Whether you've got a bald and a beard, or whether you've got light swishy hair like me and clean shaven, hair tells a lot about a person. And it's just interesting. Like I said, I'm fascinated about the male grooming scene and male trends at the moment in terms of faded haircuts and when that came about, because I'm a man myself. I'm a guy. I'm absolutely fascinated by it, about where this trend from having it so short by the ears is. Where has that come from? Like I said before, I don't want to sound offensive. Perhaps it's come from people who have afro hair. Perhaps it's easier to maintain if they have a faded haircut. Perhaps it's caught on subconsciously that way. Because 10 years ago, people were leaving school with swishy hair like me. Now you get people leaving school with faded haircuts. It's crazy. So really, what I think is, it's not even 10 years ago. I think this style, this men's grooming style, from ironically from Turkish people who have dark hair like me, who aren't appreciating how dark the hair is when they have it that short. Ironically, innit? That's ironic, innit? This has caught on the last few years. It wasn't the last 10 years. This specific faded hairstyle has been maybe since 2017, maybe. I don't know when it has been, but I don't think it's been as long as I thought. I think it's perhaps been maybe for the last few years. Because I remember 10 years ago, people had swishy hair 10 years ago. I remember people were leaving, even 8 years ago, 2014, 2015, people had swishy hair. I bet if you're on Facebook or something, you look at your old profile pictures, perhaps you're one of them, perhaps you're watching this video and you have a short haircut now, but 8, 9 years ago when you left school, 10 years ago when you left school, you had long swishy hair. Perhaps you had it then. That's the thing. I think it's a strange thing, male trends. They've male trends. It's a strange thing, really. I don't know what's happened, and where where it's come from. Why can't guys grow their hair out long? It's strange. But like I said, each to their own. But yeah, I don't know really. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.